So a reality television series called Hardcore Pawn premiered on True TV all the way back in 2010. The show revolves around the day-to-day operations of American Jewelry and Loan, run by the controversial Gold family in Detroit, Michigan. Les Gold, who is now a 68-year-old man, is the owner of American Jewelry and Loan. He's also the son of a pawnbroker who once owned a pawn shop called Sam's Gold, which is also located in Detroit. Now, even though the business has been in the same location since 1993, Les Gold got into the business way back in 1978 when he opened up the pawn shop in Oak Park on 8 Mile Road. Now, in everyday business, Les is accompanied by his children, Seth and Ashley. Now, even though Seth pursued family medicine back in the day, he eventually joined the family business at American Jewelry and Loan, where he now serves as his father's business partner as well as the shop's general manager, while also taking care of the shop's marketing. Now, Ashley serves as a co-manager. She returned to the shop from maternity leave once the show debuted, but Ashley eventually left the show after years of being one of the central characters because she was tired of all the fame and the drama and the publicity that comes with her being on television. Now, everything you heard were a little bit of the facts, but it's not all of the facts. So in today's video, we're going to be giving you a few facts about Hardcore Pawn and show you the untold truth that you may not have known. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like on the video as it helps the channel out tremendously, and subscribe to the channel for future content just like this. Now, if you ever seen history show Pawn Stars, then everything I said at the beginning of the video probably sound familiar, because ever since Pawn Star aired and turned out to be a gold mine, many copycat shows started in order to piggyback off of the success and cash in on pawn shop's popularity. Now, even though critics called Hardcore Pawn a ripoff of Pawn Stars, it's actually been more successful in contrast to Pawn Stars, because Pawn Stars focuses on historical or pop cultural items, and being sold in Hardcore Pawn is about weird controversial items, such as a weird gynecologist table or something like that. And in the drama, that includes flashes between Seth and Ashley. Sibling rivalries always can entice the audience, but along with less constant search to make profits and low-tempered customers, hey, Hardcore Pawn doesn't seem bad either. However, that doesn't mean that there weren't any feuds between the cast of the two shows. When asked if the show had any relationship with Pawn Stars by radio host, Les stated that he tried to visit them when he went to Las Vegas, but was stopped. Apparently, he called the members of Pawn Stars to let them know that he was coming. Pawn Stars never waited for him. He proceeded to take a shot at them, saying that Pawn Stars was scared of them because they're better fit at the job than they were. Now, if you pay attention to the NFL, you know during the NFL playoffs back in 2014-2015, a scandal called Deflategate revolving around the New England Patriots came to life. Now, the Deflategate was basically saying the New England Patriots deflated the footballs against the Indianapolis Colts, which will obviously give them an advantage in that specific football game, basically an illegal advantage over the competitors. For his involvement, though, in the scandal, Patriots quarterback Tom Brady ended up being suspended for 4 games, while the team had to pay a fine of $1 million. And naturally, Seth, the manager of American Jewelry and Loan, who is also a fan of Tom Brady, wanted to draw some publicity and eventually capitalized off of it, stating that he was willing to pay $20,000 for one of the deflated footballs, but eventually changed his mind and his story, stating that he didn't think the NFL would be willing to sell the footballs in the first place. Now, this could be a common mistake, but just like other pawn shops out there, Hardcore Pawn was also unknowingly involved in a situation where they were trading with stolen artwork. Some customers named Dina and Tony came into the shop wanting to sell art for over $1 million. Now, Les Gold was definitely interested in the item, but wanted to make sure that it was authenticated first before he actually spent money on it. He was ready to close the deal, but luckily the real owner of the artwork called and explained the situation. Turned out that Dina and Tony tried to sell the artwork behind the owner's back, claiming that Les was a good family friend and would cut them a good deal on the artwork. But of course, that's totally not true, because they never met Les Gold before actually showing up to American Jewelry and Loan. And on top of that, they told the owner that they were going to sell the artwork for less money than what they actually did, because they tried to hope that they were going to pocket the difference. Now, luckily for everybody else except for Tony and Dina, everything worked out in a positive note. And that's how we're going to wrap up today's video, man. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel for more Hardcore Pawn content, and we'll see y'all in the future.